Namaste students. RSV School welcomes you to the new section of 2020-21 for the class 4th. We welcome you all to the new class, and today we are going to start up with a new chapter. The name of the chapter, or you can say block 1, is The Golden Goose. Students, in this chapter, students will understand the elements of the story that came in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end. The flow of story will be understood by the students. Approaching, student can identify the beginning, middle, and end of the story. Students can explain purpose of beginning, middle, and end of the story. Additionally, students can explain how changing a key detail could change the story. So students, we are going to begin with our lesson. The name of the lesson is The Golden Goose. Very long time ago, there lived a magical goose. She had beautiful golden feathers. Not too far away from the goose lived a woman who had 2 daughters. They lived in an old house with creaking doors and windows that did not to keep the cold out. Every day they gathered old leaves, twigs to keep all a small fire going. So students, this is a story about a goose and a mother with 2 daughters. They were very poor, and the goose, it was a magical goose who had golden feathers. And near them lived a woman with 2 daughters, and they all were very poor. As we can see that the house was made up of mud, and the doors and windows were creaking. They could not even protect themselves from cold. Every day they used to gather old leaves and twigs. Twigs are the small branches of leaves to keep themselves warm. The goose shook her head in great sadness on seeing how difficult their life was. She thought, if I give them my golden feathers every day, the mother can sell them, and with the money it will bring them, she and her daughters can live in comfort. The goose, she had a very affectionate behavior, or we can say that she was attached to the mother and the daughters. So she felt that she should provide the mother with a golden feather every day so that they can earn their livelihood, or they can live very comfortably if they will be provided with a golden feather. And after she said this, the goose dropped one of her golden feather on the ledge and flew away. When she was saying all these things, she left. Who left? The goose left its golden feather on the ledge and then flew away from there. She felt very happy about being able to help someone. So this shows the helpful nature of the goose, that the goose was feeling happy that her feather was of use to somebody in need. Every day she left a feather for the woman and her daughter. She left feather every day for the woman and her daughter so that they can sell that golden feather and buy the need of the day. The woman and her daughter were happier now. They sold the feathers in the market. It brought them enough money. ENOUGH, enough. Enough means sufficient money to keep them in comfort all through the cold winter. So the mother and the daughters, they sold that feather in the market and purchased the things of need for themselves in that cold wintry days. One day the woman said to her daughters, "This goose has been very helpful, but do you think it is wise to trust her so much? Summer will soon be here. She may fly away and never come back. Then we would be poor all over again." The mother said to her daughters that, "Is it wise that she should trust the goose? Because goose is a migratory bird which is going to fly away with the passage of time, and again they will be having nothing to sell, as all the feathers were sold and they would be left with nothing in the summer season, as the goose will move to its place." So students, we can see that the mother and the daughters, they were selfish people and the goose was helpful. The daughters nodded, knowing what their mother was trying to hint at. So the daughters, they were also very cunning, and they came to know that what their mother wanted to say. The woman lowered her voice to a whisper. WHISPER, whisper. Whisper means to speak in a very soft and slow voice into the ears of someone. "I have a plan. Let's catch her and get off her feathers the next time she comes." So the mother, she told the plan to her daughter that, "We have a plan, and as soon as the goose will come, I will call her and catch her, and will take away all the feathers the next time when the goose is going to lay down the golden feather." The daughters thought it over, and the older one said, "But that will hurt the goose. We shouldn't pluck all its feathers." But the mother was greedy. She didn't care about the goose. All that mattered to her was the money the goose brought them. One of the daughters said that if we are going to take away the feather of goose, it will hurt the goose, and she will be hurt, although she was helpful to them for so many days. But the mother, she was really a greedy lady. She said, "It doesn't matter to me. The thing which matters to me is money which the goose was giving." Finally, her two daughters agreed to the plan. The next time the golden goose came, the woman called her closer and grabbed with both her hands. The goose struggled to break free, but she was only a bird and the woman was stronger. Holding her firm, FIRM, firm means very tightly. With one arm, she plucked out each one of her fine golden feather. Finally, the daughters also agreed to the greedy mother's plan. And when the next time the goose came to drop the golden feather, the mother, she grabbed, GRABBED, grabbed means caught hold of the goose with her hands, Although the poor little bird tried to get itself free, but the woman was stronger and she has held the bird very tightly. She plucked each feather off the bird, the golden feathers, and it hurt a lot the helpless bird. Now, what the old woman did not know was the golden goose had special feathers. If her feathers were plucked out against her wishes, they no longer remained golden. They turned white. Then they were no better than the chicken's feather. Now the poor lady, she has taken away all the feathers, but she didn't knew the real story of the golden goose with the special feathers. If somebody plucked the feather of the golden goose without her wish, then they no longer remain golden. They turn simple feathers like the feather of a chicken. The new ones that would come in place of the plucked feathers would not be golden, but instead be white. The goose flew away once all her feathers had been plucked out. The woman and her daughters wept as they saw the feathers turn from golden to white in a few moments. The greedy lady took away all the feathers of the golden goose. The poor golden goose flew away. The old lady and her two daughters, when they know the reality of the feathers, that the feathers they have turned simply white, they started weeping for the nuisance or the guilt which they have done, and they saw that the feathers have turned white at that very moment only. The greediness brought nothing to them. They simply remained poor again. The woman realized her folly of being too greedy. FOLL by folly. Folly means mistake. She thought with dismay. DISMAY, dismay. Dismay means sadness, very sadly, that it was the greed which has brought me and my daughters. Instead of bringing more to me, it has taken away the little I had. So the woman had realized that because of her greediness, she is now not left with anything, and the little which she was having had also gone away. I wanted all the golden feathers, and now I don't even have one. She said that she wanted to have all the golden feathers together, and now she is left with nothing. As the day passed, the time went by. The goose feather grew back all over again. The time they were soft white shade, not golden. When it was summer, the goose decided to fly away to her home in colder lands and never to return. With the passage of time, the feathers of the goose started growing, but now they were not of golden color, and they were of no use to the old woman and her daughters. It was only white in color, and they were worthless. Now, the old woman and her daughters were poor once again. The summer has come, and goose, being a migratory bird which has traveled distant places, want to go back to its place, and it went away. to go back to its house and return, never to return back again. Students, I think you have understood the story very well. We should never be greedy, and greediness brings us nothing, only it brings us guilt, and we have to repent for the whole time for what we have done wrong. So, we should always be helpful and caring towards others. Hope you have understood the story very well. Thank you and have a nice day.